Hello everyone, welcome to this new interview by Galileo TV. My name is Silvia Romano, Chief International Affairs for Centro Studi Galileo, and today I have the pleasure and honor to have our partner, Jean de Bernardi, Technical Director of Honeywell Refrigerants, with us. Jean, first of all, thank you for your time, thank you for your partnership. We're really happy to collaborate. You've been also the speaker at our conferences, so your contribution, based on your experience and your expertise in the sector, is very relevant to us. So I would like to not only profit from this, but also ask you, how do you see the future of our sector in the next years, based also on the availability of refrigerants? What sorts of new refrigerants are coming? What do you think is best, not only for the sector, but for the environment, future generations, and also for efficiency?
Yeah, that's a broad question. So
I profit from your expertise.
I need to go step by step. I think that there are a few trends that we need to consider. The first one is decarbonization. Okay, we need to get rid of CO2 or to emit as low as possible. And this goes into two main axes. The first one is the axis of high efficiency, and the second one is the axis of a larger operating envelope. So reaching with thermodynamics much larger markets which are using today fossil fuels. So or fossil, carbon generation. So there are many alternatives available in the market. We are promoting the HFOs. We are the inventors of HFOs. We started 15 years ago, roughly, invested more than $1 billion in HFO developments. And what is really striking when you start working with HFOs is the operating envelope. Typically, depending on the molecules or the blends that we are doing with HFOs, you can boil water. You can go up to 200 C condensing temperature, which means that you can access most of the steam generation processes, which was not the case before. It has never been the case. So this is simply getting rid of gas in the industry. So this is one axis, in my opinion, that will come bigger and bigger, and the efficiency of all these processes using HFOs are just crazy, because depending on the lift of temperature, it can be between 3 to 7. So this is instead of less than 1 for. So there is a big mass of efficiency that we can get just because of the operating envelope is enlarged. The second one is on the existing applications, and then we have the possibility actually to make it cleaner. And when I hear clean, I always struggle to understand what it means. For me, the only way to define clean in long term or sustainability is the maximum efficiency you can get. Full stop. There is no other definition, because all the other attributes, we are all there. We are all low GWP, no ODP. This is clear. So if we take the traditional application like commercial refrigeration, like industrial refrigeration, then we are comparing, things that are comparable. Supermarkets, we have many cases where we measured both incumbent technologies like 404A or industrial gases technology like CO2. And we can easily demonstrate up to 15-20% better efficiency on the life cycle of the installation. So it makes a lot of difference, But if we consider the future as well, the efficiency, you need to consider the refrigerant as a part of the puzzle, right? And refrigerant doesn't work alone. It's one component with the heat exchangers, the compressors. And what I like to think about is the future of technology.
Yes, of course.
Because you cannot project and claim for sustainability when the technology is not there. Okay, this is always my mojo. I mean, BlackBerry was a very good phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
So I think if you look at what's evolving in our business, there are very small evolutions like low charge system, this kind of thing, which is good, microchannels, etc. But it's a breakthrough in cost, size, charge, but not that much in efficiency. But most of the efficiency could be coming from compression. And since 150 years, which is the the age of refrigeration, we have been on pistons, screws, scrolls, rotaries, but now we have the turbo compressors and essentially all three compressors, which are coming like a tsunami. Okay, and this technology, which is extremely efficient, specifically in partial load, which are extremely efficient, then this technology can only run low pressure. So they can only run HFO. They cannot do propane, they cannot do CO2, they cannot do ammonia. So if you consider that, then in the current application, if you project them into the future, we can expect extremely high efficiency improvements. And this is only with low pressure refrigerant.
I thank you very much for this broad overview, and it gives hope for the future, for the environment, for the future generations that who we're working for. And once again, I want to thank you, and I hope we will hear more about this in the next 20th European Conference next year.
And we will publish. I promise we will publish that.
Okay, great. We look forward to that.
Yeah.
And Jean de Bernardi, I want to thank you once again for our partnership and for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.